We didn't have the ability to have public officials drawn in at will from outside. Many of the people we drew in didn't have public administrative experience, may have had some kind of policy experience. We couldn't just boot out people who were part of the old administration. So creating an environment of a stable treasury and stable administrative services in that early period was particularly challenging. And so we drew in people with whom we'd worked in the ANC, were outside of government, some in administration, some in places like the Development Bank, some in the private sector. We also drew in people from outside the country as kind of ODI fellows to assist us in the process. And we're able to establish a cadre of young people who looked at life very differently. I hope that people who felt that they could work hard, be recognized for the hard work, allowed to articulate their views, allowed to test new ideas, and ultimately be part of this great transformation of a fundamental pillar of a democracy in the Treasury. I was always humbled by the kind of people that we could draw into that Treasury. At the time, the financial sector was looking for people with quantitative skills globally, and paying people huge sums of money. And I was always mindful of the fact that most of the smart people drawn into the Treasury could go out into the financial sector and write their own checks at many multiples of what they were earning in the public sector. But that was a humbling experience, and I think that was also the fuel that drove the kind of energy that created this wonderful esprit de corps.